not. We do have two members who spent a lot of time on Wednesday night with us, and that's Elmer Ka'ai and Roth Puahala. They are on standby if we should be able, or when we act on a motion. Um, so
So,
they're on standby by telephone also.
so I have Stephen on the line. That makes 12 of us at the moment.
12. Okay. With Elmer and Roth, we should when we take up any motions, we should be okay with the 13.
Well, we have 12. We have yourself. Okay, just a roll call. We have the chair, we have Melody, William, Larry, Noel, Achar, Juanita, myself, Kathy, Will, Jacob, and Stephen. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Great. Okay.
And Jared just arrived. Okay, Jared just arrived, but that makes 13. We're good.
We're good. Yes.
All right, let's get the
Have
show on the road.
quorum. Okay, so I don't want us to lose quorum, so I hope you folks will indulge us to help to move this meeting quickly. Let me first do some administrative things. We have several guests which are more than welcome to listen in to our discussions. By the rules, guests, however, participate by chat. So please, if you have any comments to make, just put it in chat, and Tina Marie will check the chat periodically to be sure that I don't miss you. At our first meeting on Wednesday night, we actually spent a little over 2.5 hours going over all of the proposals that were sent to us. So we had proposals sent to us by the Standing Platform Chair, Abby Simmons, on behalf of the Standing Platform Committee. And all of their proposals were to add goals to each plank that reflected the narrative. So it wasn't anything new, just it's sort of like a summary of what's in the narrative at the top. And they recommended that in response to comments from members who suggested that. And then Melody Aduha provided several proposals for the agricultural, environment, and health planks. And she advised us that this didn't represent just her personal views, but also that of the health and environment committees. When we went through everything, minor amendments were made. And I circulated to all members the platform, the 2024 platform, and overlaid that with all of the platform proposals that were submitted to us, and that if where necessary, we slightly amended. There were some slight amendments. So you saw all of that. Additionally, we had some really healthy discussions on the intent of the platform as distinguished from resolutions, because the committee noted that some proposals were quite lengthy. But as we really didn't have sufficient time to what I want to say, to explore that issue without it impacting on our work to address the actual proposals. So we followed past practice at both the national and local level. And if you have looked at the DNC platform, you will see how detailed it is. If you look at our current platform, you'll also see that in certain places it's detailed. So we did not attempt to shorten them. That really wasn't our job. Our job it was to review the proposals submitted to us. For those proposals, we could have shortened them and spent the time to do that. However, because of past practice, we did not do so. And instead, I recommended that we send the issue to the Standing Platform Committee for them to review. And so I provided you with a proposal in the email that I sent you yesterday. So for today's meeting, and in the interest of efficiently running this meeting, we will take a motion to adopt the proposed amendments to the platform as we amended them, unless there are any planks that any of the voting committee members wish us to revisit. If not, I'm going to ask for that motion. Okay, so let me ask the the convention platform committee members. Hopefully you've had the opportunity to review the work that we did on Wednesday night. And then I circulated that update to you. Does anyone want any plank revisited? Tina Marie, our vice chair, also pointed out to me, and I thank her for this, that we should mention to you that ours is just a recommendation to the floor. So if any delegate wishes to visit any of our recommendations, they can ask for that plank to be separated out. Yeah, they can ask for it to be separated out and addressed separately. Okay, Larry Meacham is attempting to come in, but he says his sound and video are not working, but I believe he is on. It just said his sound and video is not working.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't see any hands go up indicating that you want anything revisited. So therefore, I am going to ask for a motion. Let's see. Okay, to recommend to the convention the adoption of the proposed proposals with amendments. As I say, there were slight amendments to the platform. Is there a motion to do that? May I ask for somebody to make that motion?
I will make that motion.
And who was I?
Tina.
Okay, may we have a second to the motion?
I will second. Go ahead.
Okay, I need to recognize one of you. Who shall I recognize? Bill. Okay, Bill South seconded the motion.
And can I get can you restate the motion just so I could put it in chat real quick?
Yes, okay. Motion is to recommend to the convention adoption of the proposals submitted as amended
Okay.
to the platform, period. Okay, so motion moved by Tina Marie Evans, seconded by Bill South.
Okay,
Are there any further discussions? Okay, I don't see anyone.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
this is yeah. I just want to kind of revisit the education part where um, I think it's the committee that included it that's indicated uh, an excellent and free. I'm trying to look up the language. Uh, pub, public education at all levels for all. You see that?
Okay, may I ask who's speaking?
Oh, this is Will Tungo. Let me put my video so you can see what I look
Will.
like.
Okay,
Yeah.
Will. Okay,
From
Will.
Oahu, yeah,
Yes,
Pro
okay.
City.
Right. Okay. Well, hold on. You are a voting member. Tina, could you put that up on screen? The education part?
Let me open it up here. I didn't have that open.
It's in red, and it looks like it was included according to the introduction that included by the committee.
And you said that was under the education area?
Yes, it's the very first
Okay.
goal.
All right, one
See if
moment.
I can also find it in mine. There you go. The very beginning. Oop, there you go. Yeah. Provide an excellent free public education for students at every level. So my first question is, it says at every level. Does
Yes,
that include?
one second, Will, before you do so, can you please scroll to the narrative? Let's see what the narrative says, because the goal is supposed to be reflective of the narrative.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I see it.
Okay. Yeah, so we're not changing the narrative. It was there unless someone submitted a written proposal to change it. So all the standing platform committee did was they sort of summarized it in those goals, what was in the narrative that exists today in the 2024 platform.
Oh, I see. So that was already included in the 2024 platform?
Correct. So unless you see it underlined, anything not underlined is what is in the 2024 platform. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
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 Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Larry Meacham wishes us to, let me see if I can find what Larry said. I thought I saw something in.
Yeah, he said he'll vote yes on the motion. And then there was a second question in there about the health proposal on why the fee for the service model. I find the Kaiser model works better.
Okay. So can we please look at the health platform and where that might be stated? Larry, could you tell us where or what provision you're referring to so we can quickly find it? Tina, do you see it anywhere?
I'm not sure what he might be. Oh, he said
Paragraph
it's paragraph
1.
one. Okay, let me move up to
Paragraph
here.
1 that is underlined. See fee for service that is under on the first paragraph. Maybe it's the one right after that. Or oh, he said it's underlined. Okay. I see it. Okay.
He said never mind.
Okay, so never mind. All right. Okay, if you're good, that's good. Are there, are
Chair,
there,
if
yes,
you want
Melody.
it explained, I can go ahead and explain it, but somehow I'm trying to scan through it and I can't really find where it is, but I know it is in the amendment.
I did see it.
Melody, I did see it in there, so it's at the very top of this
Very
the page. So
Under
I did
help.
I
Under
did see
help.
it.
Noel, yeah. So Tina Marie, could you put that up on screen again?
Oh, I
It's,
see it now. That's why it's hard to see because it's cut between.
yeah.
It's
It's on
between.
split
Yeah.
2 pages. So it's right there, just a little bit down right there. So right the top of
See?
page 13.
Yeah. It's on the last part of that first part right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let
So-
me go ahead. Oh, sorry, Chair, if you want to.
Yes. Don't Melody, you're recognized. You can try and answer Larry's question.
Okay, thank you. So let me read that. It says ensures direct state reimbursements to provide through standardized fee for services schedules and global hospital budgets. Basically, what this is saying is that when we're looking at a universal healthcare model, so this would be a state-run model, not a private insurance model. So in this case, the state will pay the doctors and the healthcare providers directly. There's no private managed care organization that will take a cut. No capitation, no administrative skimming, and no dental-driven cost controls. So, in other words, fee for service goes only to what the treatment provider, the doctor says to the state, this is the amount of my services, so please pay this amount, and there's no middleman. So that's what state-run model or fee for service means. There's no commission, so to speak, in case that there is a what is it? A managed care organization, and we're all familiar with HMSA. So when HMSA gets paid, so that they pay the doctors, they also get a percentage, whatever that might be, and depending on the treatment. And that's why the health committee is very concerned, because they also have the ability to deny treatment, especially preventative care, which makes it very difficult for us to have good health care. But if it's the state that is paying the bills under universal health care, then there is no middleman. Then the doctors will get their 100% of what their billing is, and there's no additional fee that would go for administrative costs other than that the state has. So it's not profit driven in this case.
Yes. Thank you very much, Melody. Larry, would you have any other questions, or are you okay? Tina Marie, I don't see anything in the chat coming in from him.
Nope.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that it's okay. Are there any other areas that the voting committee members have an issue with or want separated out? Okay, I don't see any hands up. Is there anyone in the chat, Tina Marie, that's commented? Nothing in the chat. Okay. Then if there is no further discussion, I will ask for a vote. And according to the rules, I ask whether there are 5 or more members objecting to the motion. Are there 5 or more members objecting to the motion to recommend adoption of the platform proposals as we have amended them? So if you could just let me know by a raise of hand or just chat, or you could just tell me. Okay, I don't see any objections. I will note though that Charlie Ice had advised me that if he were here, he would vote no. And it's not so much on the substance of each proposal, but as you all know, because he expressed this Wednesday night, he does have concern about the length of the proposals, the planks. But he also recognizes that I'm going to ask you if you will agree with this, that we will be recommending that the standing committee look at that area, and he will participate in those discussions. Okay.
So just to confirm, there's no objections to passing the motion.
Yes, so therefore it is by the wording of the rules, it is unanimously adopted. Okay, the second thing I'm going to ask you for is a motion to include in our report the recommendation that the standing platform committee review the issue on, I'm going to say, the length of proposals. It's kind of much more than that. I described everything that we would put in the report in the email to you. If you want, I can read it. So I would include all of that in our recommendation. Well, let me just be real specific. So we would be recommending that the SCC Standing Platform Committee undertake a future review of the purpose, structure, and drafting of the Democratic Party of Hawaii platform, including consideration of defining the intended role and scope of the platform, developing drafting guidelines or rules for framing platform plans, encouraging concise, principle-based language that reflects enduring party values and goals, distinguishing platform language from resolution style or legislative language, promoting consistency in tone, structure, and level of detail across all platform sections, and considering whether detailed implementation provisions may be more appropriately addressed through resolutions or other policy statements. So we're recommending that they review all of those areas. And that's what the motion is.
Chair, before we go further, would you mind popping that in the chat?
If you go to what I transmitted by email,
okay,
you can cut and paste it from there.
All right, let me go back.
It'll make it easier. Yeah, it's towards the end of the email where it says accordingly the SCC platform committee recommends.
Mm-hmm. I've gotten so many emails over the past couple of days.
Do you want me to find it, Tina Marie?
Let me see. Oh, I see it accordingly. Okay, I got it. All right, let me pop that in the chat. And it's over character limits, so I'm going to separate some of this out into 2 comments. There we go. All right, so that is the motion that it has been moved by the chair.
Yes, so Tina, take accordingly out so that you can substitute the word motion. Motion that, and then the rest of it is good. Okay? And
there we go.
All right, so I need somebody to make that motion.
I will make that motion.
Okay, may I have a second? Noel. Okay, any further discussion? Tina Marie, could you check in the chat if we have any further discussion there?
There is none.
None. Okay. If there's no more discussion, then I will call for the question. Are there 5 or more members who wish to object to this motion? Okay, I don't see any objection. Therefore, this motion is passed unanimously.
Awesome.
Okay, so the work of our committee is completed, except that Tina Marie and I will be working on the committee report, and I will try to send you all a copy of it so that you can, hopefully we have captured correctly all the work that we have done. But I really, I think both Tina and I really want to thank all of you for hanging in there with us, especially Wednesday night. Yeah. And also for the support that Jared, Jacob, and Stephen have given. They have all reviewed the platform, the revisions to it, and are knowledgeable of the issues. I think, Melody, I think I saw your hand up. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you, Chair, and our Vice Chair and the committee for moving this forward to the convention. The Environmental Caucus and the Health Committee truly appreciates all of the work that all of you had put together. And yes, we had a lengthy discussion, and I do appreciate everyone's participation as well. So I just wanted to thank you, mahalo nui loa. And as to the second motion, I'm kind of hesitant, but I'm thinking with reservations, even though it would be a moving forward. So however you want to say that, because it's good. Uniformity is good. So I do appreciate that motion as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, then if that's it, we wish everyone a safe weekend.
I
Sun
want to
is
say
out,
thank
the
you.
nice weather.
I just want to say thank you to everybody making it here on such an early morning Saturday. I know it's your weekend, but I thank you for coming and passing quorum. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you guys at convention.
Thank you, Kathy. Okay, thanks. Aloha.
Bye.
Thank you,
Aloha.
everyone.
Yes, thank you,
Thank
Will.
you.
Mhm.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone. Bye-bye.
Yep. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
going to stop the recording.
Mhm.